Alex Peak Performance Reviews. Welcome to another vlog. I am here with the new Abarth 595 SS. Really windy day, but I'm here. It's dry. We had some dewy mornings to start off the morning, but it's now dry, which is epic. And I am with the little Abarth 595. Yeah, look at it. It looks like a little weapon. This one has 185 horsepower and near 300 Newton meters of torque. It looks like an absolutely amazing little weapon. As before, pedal position, beautiful for heel and toe. It is a pure sports hot hatch pocket rocket beast, and I absolutely love it. So far, I've just been down from there to this point in the car, and already it looks like it's going to be a great review, and it's going to be a really enjoyable review and a fun car to drive. That car is so nimble and frugal at the same time, capable about 35 miles per gallon, 185 horsepower, and that torque in a little car that weighs under a ton or around a ton. It is good. It's going to be, you know, it's going to be fun. And to be fair, I think to myself, well, is that enough? Put it this way, I have been driving cars that have got about 400 horsepower, 600 horsepower all day at a manufacturer test day. Today, this has got 185 horsepower, but it weighs light and it still feels fast. Yeah, this is going to be good. Watch on, can't wait. Look at that, it's got a key fob, turn key. I love that intro as well. Yeah, Abarth have done a beautiful job with this car. And in sports mode, just take a listen to how good that you can hear the audibly the exhaust note change, and just listen to this. You can hear that turbocharger. It just sounds aftermarket, but it isn't. Akrapovic exhaust, completely standard, gorgeous interior as well. Look, carbon fibre seats, love that, proper racy looking seats. And it just, do you know what, these little Abarths are mega. Love all the carbon fibre in here in abundance. Lovely boost gauge there as well. Just from literally from idle virtually to a little blip of the throttle, and you're getting 0.5 bar of boost. Absolutely love these white alloy wheels with the Scorpion Abarth logo. Brembo brakes, drilled, grooved front and rear, and the brakes are actually really good. Great pedal feel. Love it in this colour. It's like an even lighter version of the Nardo Grey, but it looks great. And I don't know what you guys think, but yeah, top right hand corner, yay or nay, vote guys, let me know what you think. I bloody love it. And the sound from that Akrapovic exhaust, you can hear the turbocharger whistling through there, and it just looks gorgeous with the white alloys. But yeah, I love that kind of off-white colour. It looks good. And interior wise, it's a lovely car, lovely touchscreen that works really well. Simple but effective, and all you need. Again, pedal position for heel and toe, literally ridiculous. It is absolutely awesome. Yeah, let's go drive this car. I already like the standard versions of this, you know, what with Beats stereo and a lot more power and torque. This is only going to be better. So let's just do a little low down hit and a low down pull. We're gonna obviously give it a chance. Obviously it's a manual gearbox car. It's a 5-speed manual. It's not like an auto in it that won't kick down. So let's get it in. To be honest with you, let's put it in first gear, and we're gonna do a punch roll from 15 mile an hour. Go. And it grips. Whoop. It is a quick little car, I must admit, it really is. Okay, so yeah, out in the car, first impression straight away, very early. Yeah, love the steering wheel, absolutely gorgeous. Loads of carbon fibre. It's got the centre kind of indicator to give you an indication of where that centre is. When you're on full lock and lock to lock and you're going around track or something like that, or you're really giving it some beans on the country roads, it's just an extra little thing to have. And it's got awesome display. Jesus, this thing is quicker than any Abarth I've ever been in. Jesus Christ. Stiff suspension, but it's like a little race car. So, and I tell you what, the brakes are amazing actually. They're making the double indicators go on very easy, but you can turn that off. There's ways to turn that off, but I'm obviously not worried about that at this point, because obviously I'm not going to typically brake as hard as I just brake there. But yeah, we're in sports mode. It feels absolutely awesome straight away without doing anything more to the car. The weight of the steering wheel is beautiful. One thing that's a real bugbear of mine is weight of the steering wheel. Now the reason why is I race, if you didn't know, check out some of the racing videos on my channel. I'll ping you one in the top right hand corner there. And because of that, I love that sound. This is a brilliant corner for this. It holds on. Jesus, sorry guys. Look at that. That's got a great little chassis. But yeah, first and foremost, steering input. Lovely weight. As you go faster and faster, it feels like the weight comes equal to you. Nice heavy weighted assistance on that steering wheel, and lock to lock ratio is nice and short and tight, so when you give it a bit of steering input, you get a really quick sharp reaction, which I love, and you get a lot of feedback through the steering into your fingertips, which is very important. Going on to the gearbox, I love the gearbox on this little thing. Throws are very short, precise and lovely, and it's got this lovely kind of aluminium, brushed aluminium gear knob, and it feels like it's got a real nice amount of weight to it, and it just throws and puts those gears in really nice. The only thing I would say is when you do hit a pothole or a nasty gnarly bit of road in this car, because it's got such a firm chassis, or I say such a firm chassis, a fairly firm chassis, you do feel it come through the suspension. It doesn't jar you or anything like that, but you will feel it and you'll hear it in the shocks, shock loading that suspension. But by and large, if you're poodling along, actually it soaks up normal roads, normal B roads really well. It puts them into check in a sporty sense better than a lot of cars out there, because it's so sports focused and driver focused that it's a very sharp, track focused almost car. And this SS version is nothing to be sniffed at, because it's probably one of the most sporty cars to ever come out of Abarth ever, and it's it really shows. But it really punches so far above its weight, it is unbelievable. You'd never believe that, I'm going to say this, it only has 185 horsepower. 185 horsepower in this little car is insane. Imagine if you tuned it a little bit more. But yeah, 185 horsepower with the Akrapovic exhaust. If I'm honest, again, cars under kind of torque their brake horsepower figures, and there is a chance that maybe this has got more than 185 horsepower. But if it hasn't, it doesn't matter. But realistically, this feels like it's got a little or a good bit more. And if you put this up against another car with 200 horsepower, I suspect, especially on track. So yeah, it's pretty impressive. Turbo spooled into just under 1.5 bar. Tapers to about 1.6. So let's just drop it down again. Turbo spools. Hits about 1.5 bar at max boost. Put it down again. 1.5 bar. Rough swiftly, sometimes hits 1.6 bar, tapers to about 1.5 or just under, around 1.4, and the handling around this here is just sublime, and it just covers ground so well. It's getting a little bit wet, a little bit dewy. To go light down here, no, it is just bloody brilliant. What a brilliant little machine. It's just got so much torque as well, it really has. And it's brilliant fun around these country roads and these B roads. It's absolutely superb and so much fun. I tell you what, this would live and give trouble and chase to cars with much bigger CC motors in it. It really would. Let's just low down grip as well. Top of first, second, it's got a nice shift light, into third, let's push it around here, not too hard because I don't want to bin it. Traction's brilliant though, the chassis is absolutely epic. Brakes are great, push it into this corner, lovely. See if it goes light over here, when I take too much speed, again it is swaps that really well around here. No, the car doesn't go light. Suspension and chassis, reining it all in, and it's all doing it with an orchestra that just sounds so good. This motor is just sublime. It's the end of my drive, and I just thought I'd stop it here. Yeah, I am blown away. Honestly, the amount of times I drive cars, hot hatches, performance cars, GT cars, supercars, that have got so much more power than something like that, that I think to myself, when I go in something that's got under 200 horsepower, I think I'm going to be disappointed. And then you go out in an Abarth and it proves you completely wrong, because obviously it doesn't weigh a lot, but two, dynamically as a car, they're so good. And every time I keep getting in a different limited edition car or a new gen version of these Abarths, I'm continually surprised and amazed by them. I can't believe I've gone out in cars all day today, actually, and you'll see some of my other reviews that have been 300, 400, 600 horsepower, and that I could still go out and then go out in something like this and still be amazed and impressed. Honestly, I shouldn't be surprised, because I love little pocket rocket cars like this, and I always love Abarths. I've got a real, big, dear kind of place in my heart, and that is that is the best Abarth I've ever been in. And for what you get, the brakes, the Akrapovic exhaust, and everything else you get in that car, it's just phenomenal. For the money as well, like I say, link in the bio to where you can get one, where you can test drive it, how much it is, spec, etc. It just blew me away. I love how the fact that you've got everything in mind to be kind of track focused, and enjoyment is at the top of the list of what you kind of drive that car for, and what Abarth have created in that car. It literally is the perfect little pocket rocket. If you want a dynamic, fun, sporty, like darty, fun car, honestly, if that is on your radar to go or think about buying, go test drive one. You will love it. The sound, the driver focused dynamics, its ability to kind of rotate and turn the rear and the front of that car. It is just so much fun, on the limit, and even poodling around. It just puts a smile on your face. It's one of those cars that you don't have to even drive fast. It's just got the character to make you smile every time you go out in it, and you want to pick up those keys and you want to go out in it. That car is the best Abarth, in my opinion, ever made, and it is one seriously good car. Go test drive one. If you're thinking about getting it, don't think, go test drive it. You'll buy one, trust me. What a machine, what a car, Abarth. Thank you, Abarth UK, for allowing me to drive as well. Obviously, they do allow me to kind of do an unbiased review. These are my honest thoughts. I wouldn't lie to you guys. You guys know me, who have been around the channel for a long period of time. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, like, share, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you again in the next one. Bye for now.